Alright, good morning everyone, this is Gareth at Whatchamacallit Gaming, and we are playing another lovely day of ARK. I can see we got quite the glare effect. Let me just see if I can fix that quick. I should have turned it off somewhere in this mess. Excuse me, just... Oddly enough, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Room Bloom 0. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Okay, now today's plan is to acquire a dinosaur that's good at harvesting. Because right now we really don't have much resource collecting ability. One that can get wood or plant matter, that sort of stuff. Okay, we've got to try some. We do have a Stegosaurus over there, which wouldn't be a bad choice, but not quite the one I want. The dinosaur I'm trying to go for is a... I'll just have to find the name quick. I can go and find it here. Okay, that settles. We should be sufficiently leveled up, but we'll need a workbench to make it. TH, Terrorbird, Trike, no. As you can see, we have unlocked quite a few. Trike platform saddle. Not quite what I'm looking for either. I know it starts with a TH. Yeah, this Thyzonosaur saddle. It is a bird-type dinosaur with long claws on its front. But as you can see, it can only be crafted in a smithy, so we'll need to get the resources. The only thing I've done so far is put down some fires, so we can start cooking all this meat we collected in our Velociraptor, because we have a lot. Also, as you can see, this S-type campfire has additional slots, where the normal campfire is only 4 slots. Which does make it a bit more easier for cooking or manufacturing large quantities of stuff at one time. That's the only other thing done. I've put down some basic storage just so I can keep my inventory empty. Reduce the weight. Oh, did I not light this fire? Oops. Okay, let's go get some more wood. But we're just gotta watch out because there's quite a few predatory dinosaurs in this area. Before I started recording, I was attacked by 4, saber-toothed tigers. Luckily, my Velociraptor took care of it immediately. Also, as you can see, I have upped the total harvesting amount, simply because ARK is a multiplayer game, and so harvesting resources can be quite a pain when you're playing by yourself. Oh, I've also apparently got no arrows. Let's fix that. Let's have... transfer. Should be enough to get us going. Take the meat. Oh, okay, we've got cooked fish and cooked meat. Because we really need to start furnishing this building. I'll check if I dumped my arrows here. Yes, I did. Let's see if we can just build a fridge. What would it cost us to make a fridge? Storage? It's not there. Apparently I can't spell fridge to save my life. Then again, it may not actually be called a fridge in this game, so it could be called something else. Let's just go to wood. Nope. Structures. Misc. Is it under here? No, it's not. Cooking, it may be under cooking? No. Not under cooking. Crafting? Yeah, we don't have enough metal ingots. We don't even have enough to make this, so this is our next goal. At least 2 or 3 of them. Ah, here it is, fridges. It is a fridge. Oh, this is a preserving bin. That's why I don't understand what it was called. So let's just take hide, we want thatch, we want stone, and we want flint. Don't have any wood because I just used all the wood to make a fire. Oh dear. Luckily we can quickly go get some more. So we want to try and preserve some of the stuff we've got. trank arrows on. Yeah, because we want to build everything we need. Also, when you capture a dinosaur that's specifically good at harvesting materials, you get bonuses with the amount of materials you can harvest. A harvest-type dinosaur will be able to collect way more materials than your character could with tools, which is just one of the perks of the game. You wouldn't think so normally. Normally a tool would be more efficient, but it's just the way they made this game so that it makes it easier to... So it makes the dinosaurs more practical and drives the players to actually collect different species of dinosaur rather than just going for something predatory that can easily kill everything in sight. Then what we want, furniture, wood, wooden bench, no we want a wooden table, it needs metal. We should have some more metal lying in one of these crates. There we go, just collected some as we went along. Okay, wooden table. Need. Okay, so we want to put that there, we want to put that there. So, if we're going to put the bed on this, or we'll put the work area on the back, and we can always build another story, because this building is 4 stories tall. Not mistaken. Yeah, it should be about 3 or 4 stories tall, so we do have room if we wanted to build an upper story for bedrooms and stuff. And since I want to put the kills here at the back, put this work table here where we can get some nice sunlight. We'll put the preserving fridge next to it. We should have some spark powder in here. No. But since we're here, we're going to take the berries because we want to preserve that. Take that. We'll take the rotten. Well, rotten meat doesn't actually expire. Take these arrows. Okay. Let's just... alphabetic sorting is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort through all of this eventually. We only have 2 spark powders, so we're gonna have to make some more of that. We've got some metal ingots, so we're not totally shot on that. Is that all the berries? No, and of course we picked up a unfertilized egg at one point during our gameplay. I'm still gonna have to sort all this stuff out, and here's even meat sitting here rotting, so we can throw that in the frickin' fire. What? Transfer? Oh, I never clicked. You just gotta watch it with this game. You actually have to, you can't just move your mouse over it. You actually have to highlight what you want to grab. You can run into trouble. Okay, food is not a problem now. So it needs a spark powder to run, as far as I remember. Then we're gonna have to make some more spark powder. Transfer that to there. We just want to split that by half. Excuse me one moment. Right, we've put our stuff in the fridge. Let's make our crafting. Stone, was it under? No, this was under creation. Crafting. Yeah. And we actually have material to make this. How many can we make? Okay, we can only make 2, but we'll make 2. So they'll come in useful later. It's there. Oh, I took out the... Oh, I've taken away our water container. That's why number 6 is blank. What did I do with it? That's a very good question. I don't know what happened to our water. Bizarre. So we had a little water bottle, now we don't. Okay, that's not going to do anything. That's still fine. Nice and neat. To make more spark powder, we need flint and stone. We've got 1 stone. I'll split our flint in half, and we'll dump it there. We'll quickly go grab some more stone. Luckily there are a few boulders around here we can use. Later on we're going to have to advance to more resource-rich areas. Oh, then, well, I guess we're chipping the stone, which explains why we get more stone using an axe than we do with a pickaxe. But still, it's a bit weird to me that you would get more stone when using an axe than when you use a pickaxe. Some of the resources we gather to repair our axe. We'll split this in half. Craft all. We're going to need it here. Write down 9 so we can have some light. Just place it. Well, we're not going to place it flush against the back area. Split our wood stacks in half again. Oh, we got quite a lot of wood here. We're not going to start these fires just yet because we really don't have much metal. Much in the way of metal. We just want to put our material here. Let's take the spark plug powder and let's dump it in here just to give us greater length of preservation because we're going to need all of this later. Oh, okay, that's what I've done. It goes there. Still don't know what happened to my water bottle because that's disappeared. That was an oopsie on my part. Okay. Yeah, if you're curious, I've added some additional dangerous monsters, and a friend of mine over the weekend just wanted to take a look at ARK and see what it was like, so I just showed him this character I was working with, and one of the creatures we killed dropped this. It lets you just build a mech, but I haven't got all the parts, so we'll worry about that at a much later stage. So for now, I think what we're going to do is we'll take our Velociraptor, just grab whatever's left here, that, put it in the fridge, or we can take it with us, it's not a big problem. We're going to take our Velociraptor, and we're going to go find some metal, because we need metal. Don't currently have the resources for making jerky, so we're not going to worry about that. So I am worried what the heck happened to our... Oh right, might as well see about making more. Yeah, our water skin, I don't know what happened to it. Oh, did we just make a blueprint of it, or did we make one? No, we made one. Okay, that's good. I must have dropped it at some point, or transferred it without even realizing. Let's just load up our bow here. Cool. Now let's go get some metal. So we want to go, well, we could go to the freezing area. The higher we go, the more metal we'll find. Well, the purer the sources of metal we'll find. Gotta dodge all these damn predators. As you can see, our Velociraptor is really moving at the moment because we've emptied her out. No longer tons and tons of junk. So what we're going to go is we're going to the slightly colder region to see if we can't find a way up this mountain. Oops, daisy. Ah, that did not work. Didn't work. Fortunately, we're now flush against what is basically a cliff edge. Luckily, we have a very formidable dinosaur to explore this ice pack with. There is supposed to be a cave around here, or was that one of the other maps? I can't remember now. by the knockback effect. Actually, he's whacking us 6 ways to Sunday. We haven't hit him once. That was a tough direwolf. Once again, our meat supply has been tanked up. I think we'll find some metal deposits here. Here we are. Some nice pure metal deposits. And an explorer note. How lucky is that? Movement speed, because this dinosaur is basically acting as a high-speed scout at the moment. Now we've got some nice metal veins here. Wow, we're really getting our resources out of this one. Though we're mainly getting stone, but still. This is part of the reason I upgraded my inventory so high. So I can actually collect and carry rather than making hundreds of trips back and forth all the time. So this one trip we should have all the resources we need. I hope our dinosaur can carry us with this weight. She's going to be really overweight after this. Oops, that's broken. I don't know if I brought resources to fix. No, what are we short on? Wood, oddly enough. Luckily there is some nearby. Don't need to chop the tree down. And that's that. Let's just see what we get from this supply drop quick since we're here. Oops, that button. More wolves. Oh, crystals, we'll need that. But actually, we can't get these crystals with our current tools because we'll only get very small amounts. Because our tool is very primitive. And now we got the bloody mountain. Harvest him properly? Oh no, he dropped something. Wow, what the heck? Yeah, it's not unusual that she would be way overweight. And that single blast knocked all our armor to bits. That's how tough these wolves are. Yeah, let's increase our fortitude a bit. Ah, boy, we're gonna have to see if we can find our way back up there. Oh, come on. Turn. Yes, this will come invaluable. Well, we do need crystals. We don't need them at the moment because our tools are... You try and harvest it with rock tools rather than steel tools. It doesn't always work so well. Can we fix? Yes. Thanks to our fight with the wolves, we've got plenty of resources to repair the material. And we picked up a steel axe. How nice. That means we can get rid of the stone one. We'll take the arrow, take that, dump that. Oh, we scored nicely here. Nice steel axe, metal hatchet. Don't know if it'll work on the crystals, and quite frankly, we're already so overweight at the moment, it's probably not a good idea to load up more. So let's head home and start crafting our metal. We've got plenty of stone, so we can make more kilns. More furnaces, so we can definitely process that metal properly. Awesome. Yeah, she is way overweight. What the heck happened to you, mate? Well, you're food now. And she's as overweight as they come. Yes, prime raw high protein meat. Okay, we may have to dump some of this because we just can't take the weight. Okay. Shame, because I think that cooked is very good for you. But as you can see, she is severely overweight right now, which is why we'd like to get that other dinosaur. I wonder where that's landing, because it looks like it's landing right in my front yard. No, it's landing in the ocean. Oh, I do not want to fight with you, Consaurus. Kind of over jumping the gun here. Oh, there's mother of pearl in this region as well. We must remember that. Looks like we picked a pretty good place as far as resources are concerned. Of course. Why not? Everything in their uncle wants to pick a fight with me, I'm afraid. We do have this stuff. We don't need these blueprints. We're good. And that is a very big shark, which I'd rather not pick a fight with if we can avoid it. Okay, so it can attack us on these ice sheets. That's interesting information, because remember we were going to build a floating, or at least try and build a floating base. And so that would have ended very badly for us, because we would have been attacked from beneath, and that would have been the end of it. Okay, I'm just going to increase her weight again, because for right now she's the only dinosaur we have. At least we can see our fires from here, so we can get there. Oh, there's some more crystal here. Let's remember that. At least finding mother of pearl for our electronics is not going to be a problem. I think we have another saber-tooth problem. Oops, we don't actually need the fire anymore. It's gotten fairly bright. Okay, let's start. First, let's use some of the materials we've collected. Animate. Oh, it's just walking. Just the stegosaurus in the background, don't worry about it. Structures. Crafting. Ah, fiber. Short on fiber. Let's go get some. Luckily, that's definitely not going to be a problem. Stone, but we've got plenty. What are you overweight with? Okay, let's try cooking some of this stuff. You can keep the meat on the raw hide because we're not going to use that. Take that. Thank you. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that, take that. Food is not going to be a problem. We'll still have to grow plants because we're going to need them for various products later on, particularly narco berries. Oh, come on, split half. I don't want to keep too much meat on myself at the moment. Oh, I forgot to toss in. Okay, we'll keep the raw meat there for now. We may need it later. Just going to dump our berries because we're going to need this stuff for production anyway. Okay, we're going to use this. Because those are temporary. I want to move those, and then we're going to build structures here, so. Crafting. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be more than enough for our plants here. Oh, we're too close to the wall. Later on we'll get bigger, more industrial, for instance, but now we don't have to worry about it. So we'll transfer this, we'll split in half. Do that, we'll split this in half, and we'll split this in half again, and split this in half again. Split this in half, split this in half, split this in half. Okay, it looks like we're actually 2 more than we really need. So we'll just demolish these 2 and capture the materials back. Looks like 4 is pretty much a good deal here at the back. And since the furnaces are going to be here, we'll start building our storage bays right here. Shame we can only demolish. That should be enough for now. Okay, what we want to do is we want to keep that. So we'll use the last case in this as a sort of trophy case for stuff that's, at least for the time being, we don't have any real use for. Oh no, this is equipment. So we're just going to put that there. We'll leave this one way over here for equipment, because then it won't get confused. Oh, I did have the water bottle in the wrong place. Okay, yeah, we'll dump that. Let's make another one. I'll put that one way here on this side. Far enough. Technically things don't burn if you get it too close to the fire, but just out of practicality, you don't want to put stuff near the fire. Just to dump all these DLC items, because we don't need to carry all these around the whole flicking time. Okay, that's fine. Crafting. Is this better dinos? Okay, I don't need that right now. Oh, but I do need one of those, since we apparently have the resources. Now then, storage. Storage. Why is that popping up here? It should be here. Oh, there it is, storage. Bookshelf. Go to the bookshelf next to it. Just not on that side where it'll get burnt. Oh, actually no, if we tuck it in close it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, we can also have crystals, okay. Line it up, push it away a little bit so we can walk past it. Voila! Yeah, because we're going to have other tools, benches in various locations. Now this place, I'm going to put excess weaponry, tools, equipment, stuff like that we're not going to need. Like the saddle we don't need. Oh, I forgot to put the potion formulas also on that side. Okay. Fetched fruit. Do we actually start making this stuff? We don't need it here. Should I put the venom in here as well? No. That's part of the trophy case. So we're going to dump it here with the trophies. Oil we can actually use, so we're not going to do that. Tools and equipment will come here. Don't need. Yeah, made extra. Probably end up scrapping later. I'm not really being very thorough on what's tools, what's not tools here, am I? A little bit of a roundabout, unfortunately. I don't know what we use this tough animal hide for, so I'm going to store it here. Because this is our production center. I need that. There's saddles. TH. No. Ah, here it is. We still need more metal ingots before we'll be able to do it. Okay, I'm going to learn this thing. This is expensive. Sounds like our Velociraptor beat something. Yes, she did. Okay, so this is actually not a cookable meat. I was not aware about that. That must be one of the mods I added. Or it's part of the game and I haven't noticed it. It's not impossible. But it looks like it's used primarily for dinosaurs. Now there should be feeding trough. Okay, we're going to need to get some of the metal out of the furnaces. Hopefully we haven't used it all. Nope, pinch it while we have the chance. Pinch that while we have the chance. What else do we need now? Thatch and fiber, which we dumped here. Thatch, fiber, crafting, 1, 2. Okay, let's put the metal back. And the wood we took back. Now, why do we want 2 of these animal feeding benches? It's because we're going to have both predators and herbivores. Just move her a little bit out of the way. It also means that our dinosaurs don't have to carry all the freaking food with them all the time. Dramatically, so she doesn't have to carry all of this. She can just carry some of the basic stuff, and it'll also last a bit longer. We are definitely getting somewhere, I can tell you that much. I'll put the food back in the fridge. First thing we're going to probably want to make is a steel pickaxe, so we can get that crystal, because we're going to need that anyway for later on. So, weapons. I have no idea what our poor Velociraptor is picking a fight with all the time now. It's the second time she's picked a fight with something, and whatever it is, it lost. Again. You can't seriously tell me she picked a fight with that Stegosaurus that was roaming around here, right? I don't see her picking a fight with the Stegosaurus. I'm gonna have to build a watchtower or something on top of this building so we can see what the heck is going on. Wrong. Okay, I can stay in there for now. Transfer the bone and we'll transfer the hide. Just going to go toss the useless tools in the ocean because we don't need them. Yeah, that is one way to get rid of your tools. Just throw them in the drink. wonder if we've got the material for a crossbow, because that would be a nice tool to have right now. Yes, we do. Primitive meal. Oh, we can make a sword. For now, we're not gonna worry about that. Still need to make a scissors, but for now, saddles. H. There we go. There's our saddle. Let's get to making that. Store this old bow and arrow case. We never know what's going to happen. Sometimes we can actually make use of it. Oh, there was a tool place I wanted to make. Ah, metal. Upgrade station. Was it here? No, that's bridge. And the lights. I should have actually made an S-type smithy. And this is very useful for making things as well, but we're not going to worry about that for now. So what we need now is more metal, and we need to go eventually capture our dinosaur. Okay, let's go get some more metal so we can make a crafting station. Because one thing I do find in this game is sometimes you just can't find. It takes a long time to collect the various upgrade blueprints for items. Luckily, there is a mod you can download. It's basically an upgrade crafting station, and then you can download all the mods on your own. Oh, we are just a bit late for him. See, we're collecting plenty of crystal. If you tried to do this without it, I think our Velociraptor got that, not us. I did hit it once or twice. What did you pick up? Okay, actually I shouldn't have thrown that tool. Well, we can make these tools easy enough. Bow and arrow can be a little tricky at times, but we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need the spear. We don't need that. Give me that, give me that, give me that. You can keep the food. And we just gotta get our torch fixed. So we're going to need that later. Just wonder, did she have to stay? I remember them being options. Okay. That's new to me. Harvest setting. Disable resource harvesting, no. Build fiction cloud, copy to nearest raptor, no. Nope, not the one I'm looking for, then it must be behavior. Wandering. I think I've just enabled it. Disable, please don't wander. Then I'm not going to be able to find you. Come on, stay still. I know there's a way you can basically order your dinosaur to act like a statue. That should pretty much keep her just in front of the house. Sometimes the biggest trouble you can have is just finding your dinosaur after a fight, which can be a real pain in the butt. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. We'll put this in here. Tools, we'll dump the rest of the arrows here. Not yet ready to go get our new dinosaur. What we need is more material. I don't think we have enough trank arrows for it, though last time we did pretty well. We still have the bowler, so we should be fine with that. But I want to upgrade our equipment, and in order to do that we need to get more raw metals. just see if we can find some metal maybe up here. No, this is mainly rock. I do know the higher you go, the more likely you are to find metals. Back to this gold area. And mountains, particularly the mountains in this section of the maps, or any of the maps, is the best location to find metals. Also, apparently right here. Saber-toothed tigers. Good thing we have a velociraptor to cover our backs while we're mining, because without it, we'd be very dead. Okay. Luckily, this is what the upgraded pickaxe gives us. Plenty of raw metals. I hope our dinosaur can carry us once again. She'll probably be very slow. Oh no, we're still pretty good with weight. Excellent. Not recommended to do this if you don't have a god mode cheat on or something, because yes, your dinosaur will die from broken leg syndrome, so. Seems we couldn't have picked a nicer spot so far as resources are concerned. We have easy access to crystal, metal. The ocean is already showing signs of pearls, so we've really picked a really good spot as far as base building is. And as you can see, this area is mainly flat. Though, as far as predatory dinosaurs are concerned, we're going to want to build a wall. Just to keep them out of our area, because we get jumped all the time here. Let's see what else we need to make that crafting table. I do actually want to switch to that type of table, so the S type just makes it easier for me later on, so let's just take everything and demolish this. Want to craft that. And still short on wood. Yeah, wood is going to get me a lot, I think. We are gonna have to go get that dinosaur because we are cutting down entire chunks of forest here. Now it does respawn, but it takes quite a while to do that. Because this game is, as I said, a multiplayer game, so naturally respawning resources is necessary. So this area will eventually have trees and the rocks back, but it just takes a wee while. Oops. Ingrained upgrade station. Mail that there were more upgrade station parts. Where are the rest of them? That's automation mod. Just got to try and figure out where I put the rest of the upgrade station parts. Okay, that's part of it, I think. I've also got some tech mods just to make things a bit easier. Okay, that's all the way out. Gonna have to give me a chance because it's not exactly properly farming. We're going to want to do that later. JMod is the trees in the fireplace, which we're also going to want to do. Yeah, JMod, structures, lights. We want to build these later because these are automatic lights. They go on and off as light is needed. Let's just check. Wall mounted, we need cementing paste, which we don't have at the moment. But we can now put some torches out up front. Not that we really need it. And these don't need fuel, so you don't have to worry about constantly having to run back and forth to get more fuel, which is a bit of a pain. Do we want to alter how we're placing this? I think we do. I think we want to go with this wall. leaving a gap so we can walk between. Oops, I forgot it does that. So now we have a gap. Because this station deploys flat, so we can go here. Can't put it flush against the wall because there are more stations as part of it. Yeah. Just don't know why I can't find the rest of it. There should be more parts to this upgrade station, and I know there are. I just have to find out where I put where the mods decided to put itself. So if we go structures and we go here, no, it's going to be a bit random. Did it put it here? No, it didn't. So I do want to put the map because we're going to need that later. Crafting. Only get the better engrams mod. We don't need that. Panel crafting. Okay, that we'll need later, so I might as well just make it now. Because that enables us to make... Oh, here it is. Upgrade. Go figure. There's the rest of it. Yeah, because this is all part of a single structure. You can actually put the individual pieces together, so you don't have to worry about causing spacing issues later. This enables to make wireless solar panels, which I find ludicrously useful in this game. We're probably going to want more space for storage later, so... Alright, we can put it up on the wall, so we'll put it right here above the door, so we can now get a good look of the map as we go along. Okay, I'm going to put this flush here. We'll probably have to expand and modify the house later, but this is for later. Now for our equipment and our tools. Okay, I'll prepare this stuff here. Let's just do a quick transfer of everything. Except for that and that. It's just to give us the raw materials we need to do this, because we're going to need it later. Okay, I just want to put the meat in the fridge for now. Probably going to need it for rotten meat for when we make stuff, so now we can do this. Should let us fix. This sort of acts like a workbench, but it also does other stuff, so this should be the upgrade area. Click here and we hit upgrade. That went quite nicely. Unfortunately, it can fail, so as you can see... Okay, no, we don't have enough metal for that. We can upgrade our hide stuff. But it can fail, and then you can result... It can also boost, as you saw, we got a boost here. But it can also fail, so we can lose resources while doing it. Just gotta watch out for that. Okay, it's not gonna let me just quickly put it into my inventory. Short on metal, so I'm just going to take everything back because I'd much rather store it in my crafting bench, because we're going to use this a heck of a lot more than we're going to use anything else. So let's transfer that, split it, because now we know we're going to need metal for later. Split half, transfer, split half, give me the metal. You'll notice we'll burn through metal like nobody's business in this game. Okay, we need metal, we need hide, we need wood. Let me just see what we need here. It's not actually showing me what we need for upgrades, but probably the same materials. So wood and hide. Fiber. Excuse me. Sorry, that was just my phone. Back. Alright, just wait a second. Alright. This video has gone on for quite a while, so I think we'll call it for that. As you can see, we've gotten quite a lot of progress done inside our house. And then our next episode, we'll go get our new dinosaur. I hope everyone's enjoyed. Please have a great day. This is Gareth from Whatchamacallit Gaming.